The future of hip hop and R&B.
You know what? Everything happens for a reason. That's what I learned about life. Everything happens for a reason. I'm glad there wasn't no audio on because I was talking crazy. Hold on, chat. Let me post my shit. We got a lot to talk about today. It's damn near 10:30. This the late night talk show with Sebastian. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Anybody in there bit? Look, anybody in there bit? Not yet. I'm gonna let y'all niggas go and slide in. Pause. Hey. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just say? I'm gonna shut the fuck up for a second. And I'm gonna focus on one thing at a time. Cause that was a wild statement. All right, y'all, we're getting set up. We're letting some people come in here. We're gonna I'm posting links, you know what I'm saying? I'll just be turning this shit on just to let people know we live in this bitch. It's about 10:30. It's 10:23. I'm off the THC. I need to be doing some music. But that motherfucking Uncle Arnie's kicking in, goddamn. I got something to say. All right. What the hell going on, chat? You already know what it is. My name is Sebastian Francis. Where's my Chiron? See, look, we are not on point today, y'all. And that's okay, because sometimes you gotta get caught lacking to get your shit cracking. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be lacking to get your shit cracking. All right. So what's up, everybody? My name is Sebastian Francis, and I want to start by saying I have something to say. I have an opinion about the talk of the town, and the talk of the town right now is the fact that in 35 years, I'm 35, so that means for my whole life there has been a hip-hop song in the top 40 on Billboard. Okay, cool, right? But there's not one currently. There's a lot to unpack about that statement on many levels. We can talk about it systemically in terms of how there was like a gutting of the good A&Rs and the good executives in music, you know what I'm saying? And we can also take an approach about culturally what it means for hip hop to not be in the top 40. Culturally meaning how hip hop started. Culturally meaning how hip hop has advanced. And we've had rappers win Pulitzer Prizes and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Pulitzer Prize, I'm trying to pull a goddamn headphones and ain't pulling. But what I want to say is, first of all, hip hop didn't start as a genre to become a top 40 genre. You know what I mean? Hip hop started because disco was going on at the time. Niggas couldn't get in disco clubs. Like, there's many stories on why hip hop was started. You know what I mean? And African Bambaataa and DJ Kool Herc. Well, African Bambaataa's later, but DJ Kool Herc. You know what I'm saying? He was a DJ. Jamaicans. First of all, we can't skip over this fact. Hip hop was started by Jamaicans. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. Of course, it became a better craft once everybody started to get to it, but niggas was in the Bronx. It started in the Bronx. Kool Herc was a DJ. In Jamaica, they got what they do over records when they MCing. You know what I'm saying? When they are MCing, they are basically. If you never, we gonna watch something today. Jamaicans really started freestyling. If we wanna, you know what? Argue with me in the comments. How about that? Argue with your mama. Argue with me. Whoever. Jamaicans really started this shit, right? I'm saying that to say it started in the Bronx, in the parks, outside, with people communing. That's how hip hop started. It was never for something to be all polished and this art. It's just, it deserves to be up here with country music and all this. These niggas got it out the mud. Hip hop was started by black culture because they wanted to be accepted amongst themselves. They didn't want to go to the disco clubs and be wearing the tight pants, even though a lot of niggas who was rapping was wearing that. You know what I'm saying? Was wearing all that little, them tight pants and them flashy disco pants and all that shit with the sequins. That's when hip hop got commercialized. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? He was a dancer before he was a DJ and a Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all that to say hip hop was never a top 40 genre. It was never something that was polished and at the clubs and on Melrose and fucking with all the nigga, hip hop started in the park. Come on, nigga. So I'm saying all that to say it's not cool that hip hop has gone on this run and we just had the 50-year anniversary, and you know, even I'm sorry, y'all, my damn throat. Pause. We had the 50-year anniversary and we got legends still dropping projects, still dropping quality music like Clips, like Nas. You know what I'm saying? Who else is a legend and still dropping shit? Like nigga, Slick Rick dropped a project recently. All the OGs, like who else dropped, man? Come on now. So, you know, these niggas, like, even let's talk about that. Look, I got a fucking Wu-Tang hat on, bro. Wu-Tang wasn't no damn top 40 group. Them was all street niggas. Hip hop was started by the streets, bro. It was started in the streets. Break dancing, MCing, DJing. What else? Graffiti. All of these things became rose petals to the flower we call hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fact that it's not in the top 40 list only says to me that it must be getting back to its essence. It's going back to when niggas really cared about the art and about the craft, which you see. Because Clips just dropped one of the best. I'm not even going cap. I haven't even listened to the full Clips project yet. So it's like, damn, nigga, you not even credible to talk about hip hop. You ain't listen to the whole album. Nigga, argue with your mama, right? Clips dropping some of their best stuff. Malice is 52 years old. Malice is 2 years older than hip hop, right? It's getting back to its essence. It's getting back to us being independent acts. It's like everybody's independent right now. Everybody's independent for the most part. Niggas is spending their own money to do a lot. This shit is hard to do. I'm not gonna lie. My damn recovery process, I don't know. So I'm saying all that to say, it's getting back to its essence. You look at NBA Youngboy. He don't got no commercial records. He got maybe one or two. But that nigga is running. He is doing a stadium tour right now. Not a stadium. I'm capped. He's selling out arenas right now. NBA Youngboy selling out arenas. You know what I mean? This nigga, Tyler the Creator, selling out arenas. Ain't really, I mean, he kind of mainstream now, but like, all that shit was underground. This shit started in the underground. So now let's talk about this. The way that article was a Billboard article, right? And this is what struck me. It was a Billboard article. And then the next article after that was an article saying like, wow, we have AI artists entering the Billboard charts now. We got AI artists entering the Billboard charts, right? And we gonna show all of this stuff. The AI artist entering the Billboard charts, and guess what? She made $52,000 in 2 months. $52,000 in 2 months, right? So let me say this. First of all, that's absurd. Secondly, you gotta see what's going on. Like, AI is here. It's not going anywhere. As much as you, and look, I'm about to digress. For everybody complaining about us using ChatGPT or us using any type of AI platform, like, bro, they are integrating AI in Walmart. They're integrating AI in your home with this Neo robot. AI is here to stay, and nothing we can do is gonna stop it, especially on this front of things. These niggas are using AI in cars, bro. They are using AI on Google. Your Google search uses AI. This shit is becoming another thread of society. So please, stop getting on artists that use ChatGPT to do things like create cover arts. Nigga, it's way worse shit going on. And that doesn't lessen the value of the damage that we might be doing using it. I'm just saying, stop trying to act like your outrage and your protest is gonna stop what's already years ahead of us in motion. Please, right? So check it. Going back to that AI artist thing. The AI artist made $52,000 in 2 months. Let's talk about this. They've been training. Spotify's been using AI to listen to the music that gets posted on there. Timbaland was using artists' music to train his AI model, right? Let's talk about this. There is a mastermind play at work. Oh my God, my guy, how are you? Who is this? I don't know who this is. So I'm saying there is already a play at work. The AI has been trained on how to make music like your favorite artists. Artists from way back in time to the present day. It can make a song that sounds like Drake. It can make a song that sounds like Stevie Wonder. It can make a song that sounds like Beethoven, my nigga. It can make a song of any time period, of any genre, because they have trained the music. They've trained the AI on the music. So the reason why this stands out to me is because if I'm a record label, and mind you, they've been integrating AI with the labels. If I'm a record label, now look, this is where it gets shiesty. This is where it gets shiesty. If I'm a record label, all I have to do, and mind you, I'm sure there's laws in place that they can't do this type of thing, but this is what I'm just trying to paint the picture and say. If I'm a record label, let's say I have somebody that I know that does music. They're not an employee with my company, i.e. a UMG or Warner or whatever the case is. And I say, yo, you're really good at music. My team and I have been working with an AI company, and we want to make some music. So can we use some of the music you make as a reference to make let's say they don't keep it honest with this person. Can we use your music as a reference to train the AI model and we compensate you $100,000? $100,000? Oh my God, of course. Cool. Now look, let's keep this little story into play. They train the AI on the homie, pay him $100,000, right? Here's what they do. Yo, we gonna make an AI artist. Find somebody that's good, that uses AI, that writes songs, that produces, that does all this, and they are gonna make a humanoid AI song, right? What you mean humanoid? Humanoid meaning it's written by people that have real feelings, but it's performed by an AI artist, right? They pay that guy $100K. Some artist comes up. Let's say her name is Xavier Monet, right? Let's just use a hypothetical. Xavier Monet comes to the label. They say, "Hey, we really like your music, but we're on a new horizon and we have a business venture and an interest that we want to use you for." Oh my God, thank you so much for the opportunity. Cool. All we need you to do is write songs, and we're not going to have you perform the songs. We're not going to shoot any videos. You're not going to have to do any appearances. In fact, you're going to be more like a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter, okay, I'll do anything for this opportunity, right? They give her the opportunity. She write a whole album. They upload it into their AI. They say, "Yo, thank you so much for writing this music. We're going to sign you," right? Not only are we going to sign you, we're going to use the songs that you made for us, and we're going to sign the artist. We're going to call her Xavier Monet. We sign the artist. The songs that you wrote, we're going to use on the AI artist, and then we're going to shop it. Because we're a big label, and guess what we can do? We can use our relationships. If we have movies coming out, guess what? The people that want to license a really good song, all they have to do is license it from us, because we own the masters for this AI artist, and it's basically us. It's our money. We don't have to worry about no disgruntled artists. We don't have to worry about artists doing drugs. We don't have to worry about artists going to jail. We don't have to worry about none of that. All we got to do is write good songs, put it in the AI, and the AI is gonna make us money. I'm trying to fix my stream deck, right? Mike the Mad, what's going on? I'm thinking you just got in here, man. We in here talking about this shit, man. We in here talking about this shit, man. It's getting real. Well, it's been real. Just chilling. I hear that. So, where I leave off in the story. So, they license the AI artist music to, let's say, somebody at fucking Lionsgate wants to use the song that the ghostwriter artist wrote for the AI artist. Lionsgate pays a sync fee. The label just collects that money because the AI artist is signed to them. They own it. They own the masters. They own the publishing. They get the sync fee from the fucking company, and they get the royalties from the film, and then they just keep collecting. And all they have to do is pay the real artist, the real person that's writing the songs. All they got to do is pay her pennies. Pennies in perspective to, pennies in comparison to the fucking money that they will make from licensing and sync fees and all the different ways that they can collect money from an AI artist that is not owned by anybody but them, bro. It's just a mob mentality on how to grease your own pockets, bro. Like they just like, bro, it's really insane. It's really insane. He said, my brody, you the realest in the community. That's all I know. I feel like you trolling. I feel like you trolling. If you trolling, we ain't on that today. We ain't on that. But look, that's just one angle. And for y'all that just got in here, I'm saying this. That's one angle on why hip hop isn't top 40. Once again, it was never meant to be top 40. It became popular, but it was a very nuanced, underground, word of mouth thing, you know? So, and I wanna briefly get into this too with this AI artist shit. Because when it comes to big business, bro, and I'm only talking, I'm not making no $100 million or anything, but I have seen some tactics and I've heard some conversations and I've seen shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then not even like music industry shit. Like I work in corporate AV, so I've seen different types of companies come into like hotels and talk about different things. And one thing in specific that I'm thinking about is I remember it was a company that was like it was a company that had many branches, but one of the branches was they licensed music to like hotels, and they licensed music to like arcade, not arcade games like Street Fighter, arcade games like the fucking music that you hear in the little crane game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I just remember sitting there listening to the conversations and all that. And they also license music to hotels, so it's like I work at hotels, like hotels that need AV. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm working throughout the hotel, ever since that conference they had, as I'm working and walking around the hotel, like I'll be listening. You know, I'm a music guy. Like I love to hear music. I'm always listening. So I'm listening, and you know, the hotels, they got Beyonce songs and shit playing, and Rihanna and shit playing, but they're like sung in like singer-songwriter form, like acoustic guitar. Crazy in love with you. And it's like, oh, there are people making covers that get licensed, their music licensed to hotels. How do they do that? It's a fucking company that does that. It's a group of people that sync that for the hotels. You know what I'm saying? Grocery stores, same things. So where I'm getting at is basically, we got this AI artist, Xavier Monet, hypothetically, right? And we want to get her music played in some hotels. Cool, that's not where I was going with this. Where I was going with this, see, you know what, that TAC, man, that's what it'll do to you. It make you forget where you're going with it, with things. Cover songs. It was about cover songs. Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. They gonna make cover songs of people's fucking music, grease their own pockets, and it's gonna be what it is. But let's get into some of the content, man. Some of the content around these conversations. There's a few people that I respect on here. And when I say on here, I mean in hip hop. There's a few people I respect. And I'm gonna share their opinions while we on here. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. Man, oh man. Who is bruh? Cause niggas is funny. Who is bruh? Cause niggas is trolling. He talking about you the realest in the community. That's all I know. Okay, bro. Who is you, my nigga? Jesus Christ. What's going on with this fucking camera now, man? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me log in. All right. Yeah, that motherfucking THC starting to whoop my ass, boy. God damn. All right. One thing about me, I'm a retweeting ass nigga. I be retweeting a bunch of shit. There's no reason why I got 48,000 posts. That's too much. Hold on. Let me get to the shit I'm trying to get to. I post too much. Damn. You ever look at your Twitter and be like, why do I be on here this much? Yeah, it's a lot of shit I done reposted. Hold on. October 29th is yesterday. This is right. All right. Rob Markman. Let's see what he has to say.
They reported that no rap song appeared in the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart for the first time since 1990, ending a 35-year-old streak. And folks just straight lost their mind. But here's some facts. The headline comes just a week after Billboard changed the rule on recurrence affecting how long a song could stay on the charts. Before the rule changed, Kendrick Lamar and SZA's Luther was in the top 40. Now it isn't. Also, there's the Taylor Swift effect. She's course, we all know this. All 12 songs from her Life of a Showgirl album are in the top 40. That means it pushes 12 other songs out. If Taylor Swift hadn't dropped, then Cardi B, Big X The Plug, and NBA YoungBoy all would have been in the top 40. Now, some are blaming the lack of rap hits on the Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle. Billboard even kind of alluded to this in their article. But I'm going to say this, and this is to the so-called fans. If you as a fan can only support one artist, and the whole health of hip-hop hinges on your support for one artist and one artist only, if you let this battle affect how you consume hip-hop, the genre that you love, the art that you love, the music that you love, you wasn't a hip-hop fan anyway. You're just a fan of that one artist. Going even further than that, if you're the type who judges who the best rapper is based off their sales or their chart positioning or their platinum, gold, or diamond records or whatever other metrics they are, you really don't get it. It's actually been a really dope year for hip-hop. We got some dope projects as a whole, from Clips, J.I.D., Chance the Rapper. We got Tyler, the Creator, Mobb Deep dropped the dope. One Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist dropped some heat. Larry June, 2 Chainz, and Alchemist dropped the dope collab project.
I forgot about that one.
Beautiful posthumous album from Mac Miller. But if you live and die by the charts, if you let the numbers tell you what quality hip-hop music is, then so be it. You a lost cause, for real. Consider this. NWA's Fuck the Police, Slick Rick's Children's Story, Pete Rock and CL Smooth,
I done forgot about Larry June and Larry June and 2 Chainz, and 2 Chainz was born. Bro, I ain't never heard 2 Chainz on them beats like that. And I was like, nigga, this is a good album, bro. This is a really, and that was at the top of the year. Come on, man. He just named a whole bunch of music that I've totally forgot about.
This Over You were not top 40 hits. Mobb Deep, Shook Ones, Nas and Lauryn Hill, If I Rule the World, Jeezy and Then What, Jeezy, My President Is Black. None of them were top 40 hits. Souls of Mischief, 93 to Infinity wasn't in the top 40. Kanye West, Can't Tell Me Nothing wasn't in the top 40. Kendrick Lamar, All Right, did not hit the top 40. I say all that to say this. If you're a fan of hip hop, keep supporting the dope shit. Keep supporting the shit that you like. Don't let nobody tell you different. And if you're a hip-hop artist, it's time to lock in. Make some dope shit, some shit that's dope to you, some shit that's dope to us, right? Some shit that means something. Who cares what the pop fan thinks? Who cares what TikTok thinks, where they only consume 15 seconds of your song, might not even hear the rest of the record, just that little 15 or 30 seconds that's popping on TikTok.
Let's go, Rob Martin.
Who cares about the formulaic, cliche bullshit, man? Just be dope and just be innovative.
Let's go.
Because the fact of the matter is, no matter what the charts say, we always been influential, man. We tell the world what to wear, what sneakers to wear, what clothes to wear,
how to
cars
talk,
to drive. Brands make so much money off of us, our innovation, our vision, just our creativity, man. It's not gonna stop. Make dope shit. Keep pushing. The hip hop can never die. Feel me?
I really.
Yesterday, Billboard did the number on us, just rage baited everybody when they reported that no rap song appeared in the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart.
I really fuck with that take. And I'm looking at how he talking. He's way more well spoken than I am in this realm. Like, he said that so well and so profound. Like, bro, yeah, he named a whole bunch of records and did a lot of research to know that, yeah, nigga, all them shits was not top 40 hits, and they moved the needle in some regard. That was great. He's completely right. Don't worry about that damn Billboard article. It's cap. It don't matter. They've never accepted us. When niggas started doing, you see how it work? You see how it work when I say shit like that, the camera won't go out? They've never accepted us. And the thing is, when Beyonce tried to do country, they tried to tell her she wasn't country. It's like, bro, all right, cool. Y'all could have y'all list and y'all's classifications and all this. We gonna continue doing what we've been doing over here, which is make groundbreaking material and groundbreaking art that shifts culture, because it's always something hip-hop related that sells a product or that makes something cool or that makes the needle move. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the videos. I want to say shout out to Rob Markman. That was a very, very fire take. Shout out to Rob Markman. Let's see. Okay, now look. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this too. Let's talk about this too. And this is another reason why I don't know who this nigga is. Lil CJ Casino. And I'm not trying to make him the topic of no conversation. I'm not clickbaiting. This is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all are so gun-ho about hip-hop not being top 40. This is what has happened. This is what has happened. It's gone from worrying about the music, from making music that matters. Like, just think, like, Queen Latifah and all these people was making real dope records. Knowledge of Self was Most Def. Fucking Self-Destruction. All this, Fight the Power, nigga. This is where hip-hop was at the time, right? Now they got shit like this. They got media outlets, and I'm a say them too, bro. Like 1-2 media outlets that I don't like a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like a lot of them because of like what they represent in terms of like, you know, I get it. Like y'all gotta make y'all money and post y'all stuff and get the juicy stories and all that shit. But like shit like Say Cheese, Vlad TV, like these niggas like Adam 22 and them, bro, like y'all niggas like are informants. Y'all are like damn near police, bro. Y'all be having these people on here committing I mean, they doing it on their own, so it's like, oh, am I to blame? But it's like, no, bro, like you know what you doing, bro. You know these niggas is real street niggas. You know these you know these people are really in the streets actively doing whatever they doing, and you want them to go on there and talk about the beef that they had with this person and who got killed and all this. Like, bro, you look at our music channels. MTV is only fucking game shows and robbing big and reality TV. You look at Zeus Network. You look at all these different things, bro. It's like y'all not really. This shit ain't about music. It ain't about hip hop. It ain't about like real culture. Y'all are highlighting a pocket of the culture in which people be doing the most ratchet shit. They look like they on some low vibrational time and all this. And y'all just like don't have no problem monetizing off that. And that shit is really crazy to me, bro. That shit really crazy because it's like these shits be funded by labels too. You know what I'm saying? Labels be buying out a lot of these platforms and all that. So it's like, bro, y'all not gonna convince me that this isn't systemically done or like strategically done. All the layoffs they done did with all these executives, bro. And look, man, look. And this is what I mean. Like, for example, Lil CJ Casino reveals he got 30 days to choose between 2 years of prison or 10 years probation. Like, nigga, this ain't about no fucking music, bro. This ain't, the media outlets ain't about music no more. It's about fucking nonsense like this. I don't give a fuck if he gotta choose between 2 years or 10 years of probation. Nigga, I'm working my life. I'm working my job. I'm trying to pay my bills. I'm trying to feed my mind with things to elevate my lifestyle. I don't care about this nigga's sentence. What'd he do? Why he going to jail? Come on, bro. Y'all niggas, this shit starting to, yeah. Anyway, it's another thing I wanted to pull up. It's another thing I wanted to pull up with Ray Daniels. I don't know if y'all know Ray Daniels. He's a real one. Well, I don't know him in person, but I'll say he has a good take on music. On music related topics, and you know he's an executive. He's done things in the industry. He manages Teron Thomas, the nigga that won Songwriter of the Year last year. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga got something to say. All right, we gotta go on my Mac over here. So how about this? How about that? Rest in peace, Lil Key, man. I heard some Lil Key music yesterday. Yeah, that motherfucking THC kicking in, boy. What happened to my camera? Oh, I'm right here, nigga. Where's the camera on there? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who in here. I hope it ain't nobody in here that know me for real. When I say know me for real, I mean like that could see me like tomorrow. That could pull up or be like, nigga, what you say, nigga? What you say, nigga? All right, hold on. Let me stop bullshitting. My bad, y'all. My birthday on December 11th. My birthday. Oh, I can't show y'all this. Hold on. God damn, boy. I'm tweaking. Oh, shit. Oh, put that away. Put that away. Oh, shit. Pause, but it was only niggas in that part of my DM. Pause. Hey, yo. My fucking buttons, man. This shit pissing me off, guys. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Hold on. Hey, yo. There it is. All right, so where's my shit at, man? It's a couple things we got to look at. How could I forget? Ray Daniels explains why rap is declining. All right. Here we go.
Clout and virality.
Let's see what he got to say.
The music business, we don't have a rap song in the top 40 for the first time in 35 years. And that's because, in my opinion, every artist started chasing clout and virality rather than chasing hits. Hits are in the studio. Hits are with the hit makers. Clout and virality is just pulling your phone out, doing something goofy, hoping that it gets you viral and hot for a few minutes. But that's a few minutes. A hit lasts forever. Do you not understand that EPMD is still performing records from the 80s?
On God.
Ice Cube is still performing records from the 80s and the 90s right now. Those wasn't clout moments. Those were hits. The reason why we don't have any good rap songs right now is because all the rappers are focusing on clout and money when they only should be focusing on hits and making the best records to reach the most amount of people.
That's what we do here at my streams. Focus on hits. That nigga froze when I said that. I'll freeze too, fuck nigga. Uh-oh. Nigga, it was the second video. That's how you know a nigga getting old.
We don't have a rap song in the top 40 for the first time in 35 years. This is why I've been screaming, bring gatekeepers back. These new check riders don't know the difference between right or wrong. They just signing anything and everything moving.
They don't.
Say, oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a hot kid. Bro, this is the music business. It's going to always be about making a hit record. The best record you can make. The best, most catchable record you can make. And in my opinion, we got away from that. and now we don't have a record in the top anything. But y'all is rich. Everybody rich. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
That shit cap.
This is why I've been screaming, bring gatekeepers back. These new check riders don't know the difference
And this
between
the thing.
right or wrong. They just signing.
This is the thing. There's somebody who knows the business and knows the amount of money that comes from making a hit record. Hit meaning it's top 40. It's top 40, and it's also on radio, because radio is apparently one of the quickest ways to get rich in the music industry. So, like he said, man, people are chasing clout and virality and fame. Like, and this is no shade to DDG, but yo, like, niggas, he said he loved music. That's cool, right? That's cool. But in terms of what this shit was for originally, we've gotten so far away from that, from what hip hop's core was. Hip hop was about community, bro. Hip hop was about these people banding together and really figuring out how to make something that was dope. And that was dope as them clubs that they wanted to get into, but they wasn't allowed into because it was for the rich people. You know what I'm saying? There's a recalibration going on right now in this shit. And it's necessary. Because, like I said, we've gotten so far from it that the community that Queen Latifah and Black Thought and Questlove and EPMD and Public Enemy, all the community that they built is still together. Our community is killing each other, bro. These young rappers, bro, they niggas is making songs talking about who'd I smoke. You know what I'm saying? They talking, nigga, it used to be about Brenda's got a baby. Shout out to my Pac poster. Shout out Five Below. I need that check. Niggas was making songs talking about Brenda's got a baby. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, like I said, there's a recalibration going on, and we got to get back to the essence of what this shit was about. So niggas have to start working together again. Niggas gotta stop talking about fucking another nigga bitch. Stop talking about that. Stop thinking that shit cool. Because the reason why we so behind, one of the reasons why we so behind, bro, is because everybody trying to be an individual, nigga. Niggas can't work together, nigga. Niggas don't like working together, right? You talking about fucking somebody bitch, and I know I'm going on tangents, but you talking about fucking somebody bitch, that's somebody's wife. We're not even gonna get started. We're not gonna get started on that. But look, this is what I want to say, man. We gotta really get back to what La Russell is doing, bro. La Russell is hip hop, bro. I don't care what you say about him. I don't care if I ain't heard a whole 2-3 songs from La Russell. From what I see he's doing and the energy he shows on camera, and you know, cause I'm just gonna sidebar this. Like, when it come to like fame and this shit, like, I don't look at no nigga on camera and be like, oh, he a really good dude or whatever. I don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what La Russell is doing is really good. Like, he shows great character. He's for the people. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is dope to see. So this is what I'm saying. Like, with he's hip hop. We got to get back. He doing shows in his backyard. He creating community. I seen a video where he was performing, and a little girl was saying, "This is my dad's favorite song," and she performed the song with Lil Russell. She was like, what, not older than 5 years old? I don't know kids' ages because clearly I don't be around little kids and shit. But it was crazy. I mean, it's hip hop. That's what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? It's hip hop, right? So, okay. We got one more. We got one more thing I was looking at. This damn Billboard article. Niggas probably like, why is this nigga talking? He's supposed to be making music. I know, guys. We're going to get there. All right. Cardi B looked like a damn alien. I thought she was dressed up for Halloween. She doing her hair. All right. Let's talk about it. How many AI artists have debuted on Billboard charts? Zania Monet or whoever this is. I wonder how Victoria Monet feel about this. Cause she damn near look like Victoria Monet too. But let's go ahead and go with this article. Who becomes the first AI approved artist or the first AI powered artist to debut on the Airplay chart this week is one of several AI driven acts to chart over the past 2 months. So now let me point this out. I need to point this out because you got to pay attention to the details. You got to pay attention to the goddamn details. Pay attention to the details. Guess what? Hip hop hasn't charted for the first time in 30 years, 35 years, but guess what? AI artists have debuted on the Airplay charts this week. And what color are they? What's their race? Oh, she's not black. She's AI. That's not a black woman. That's an AI artist. Why do you gotta bring race into this? Why is everything about race? Let's read. AI music is no longer a fantasy or niche curiosity among internet sleuths. Whatever. It's here and it's already beginning to have an impact on the Billboard charts. In the past few months, at least 6 AI or AI assisted artists have debuted on various Billboard rankings. I want y'all to remember that white AI rapper that they had that said nigga that they had to shut down. That was the test. That figure could be higher as it becomes increasingly difficult to tell who or what is powered by AI and to what extent. Many of these charting projects, whose music spans every genre from gospel to rock and country, also arrive with anonymous or mysterious origins. How do we know these charting titles are AI or AI assisted? For some, the artist, Jesus, stop. You're doing too much. For some, their artist pages on DSPs claim their music was made with the help of AI. For others, Billboard cross-checked the songs using Deezer's AI detection tool, which adds flags to all AI-generated content on the platform. One of the most prominent examples is Zania Monet, an artist with an animated avatar created by Mississippi-based songwriter Talisha Nikki Jones. Jones writes the lyrics and has Yusuno, along with the help from some other humans, to create the songs. Monet made headlines in September when she debuted on multiple Billboard charts. Gospel. They using AI music for Jesus.
I wish a nigga would.
They using AI music to make worship music.
I wish a nigga would.
It's crazy. She made R&B charts too. Number three. The song made it to number 3 on the gospel charts. There was a bidding war to sign Zania Monet with offers reaching $3 million. Hallwood Media, led by former Interscope executive Neil Jacobson, ultimately signed Monet. Okay, let's see who this nigga is. Real quick, let's see who this nigga is. A white man. No, I'm just like a white man. 10K followers. Hallwood Media. Let's see what Hallwood Media is about. I want to see your about page, fuck nigga. Record label management, discover and develop the most talented musicians in the world. Independent artist, accelerated label, okay. 100 plus artists. I want to see the roster. I want to see what's going on. Okay. Nah, I need to know what's... These niggas don't even have the full website up. And they signing niggas to a multi-million-dollar deal. Monet has since become the first artist. No, I'm sorry. Look at me. I'm looking dyslexic as fuck on stream. Monet has since become the first known AI artist to earn enough radio airplay to debut on a Billboard radio chart, debuting at number 30 this week's adult R&B airplay chart, dated November 11th. She also topped me off. No, I'm just kidding. She also topped R&B digital song sales with How Was I Supposed to Know and debuted on Emerging Artists. Bro, they playing, oh my God. They playing on people's faith, bruh. Notably, at least one AI artist has debuted in the past 4 chart weeks. A streak suggesting... Jesus, stop moving. Oh my God. A streak suggesting this trend is quickly accelerating. Let's see if that's that girl. Oh, I thought that was somebody texting me. It's a trend. I'm sorry. Look, I'm all distracted. I'm all flustered. A streak suggesting this trend is quickly accelerating. Below is a recap of the AI artists who've appeared on Billboard charts in order of their debuts. I'm getting my TV voice on so I can get that check. You hear me? I need that bag. You hear me? Debuted at number 14 on Christian Digital Song Sales, dated August 16th, with The Only Thing I Can Take to Heaven. Bro! Frankie Blanco, what's up, nigga? Frankie Blanco and this bitch. Dog. If y'all notice something, 2 songs that have charted have been faith-based songs. They have been faith-based.
Finish him.
They are playing on people's religion and spirituality. We're not going to say clearly. Well, okay, this is what I'm trying to say. It seems predatory. It seems very predatory. I get it, making a faith-based song. The real human artist that wrote this probably really felt it and really meant it. But this is what I'm trying to say. A faith-based song made 1 million sales. 1,000 downloads that week. And it was excuse me. Hold on. This songwriter is credited to Sidney Hugo. To date, the artist catalog has 1.2 million streams. Okay. Can this shit stop doing this? Okay, so who is this first one? I thought it said Child Pest Galore. Cindy Hugo. Okay. Zania Monet, created by Jones using Suno. Monet's blend of gospel and R&B has made her perhaps the most visible AI artist to date. Jones writes about 90% of Monet's music herself, with the rest inspired by stories from her friends and community. Monet has charted on hot gospel songs, hot R&B songs, adult R&B, and emerging artists and other charts, and her catalog has amassed 44.4 million US streams. Frankie Blanco, what's up, Frankie Blanco? I just want to say. All right. 44.4 million streams. Earlier this month. Hold on. Earlier this month, Billboard estimated that 5 of her songs had generated $52,000 in just over 2 months. I'm gonna let that sink in. Pause. I'm gonna let that marinate. She made $52,000 in 2 months of putting out a song and putting out 5 songs. And putting out, I don't know how much music, but 5 songs that charted made $52,000 in 2 months. Now, using the analogy we talked about earlier, that $100,000 payoff up front was nothing. We gonna make $100,000 in 4 months. We gonna make $100,000 in 4 months. All right, next, the AI-assisted project by songwriter Terrence Liddell debuted at number 47 on the Emerging Artist chart, dated October 11th. Powered by You Got This. The song reached number 10 on the Rock Digital Song Sales that week with 1,000 downloads. Okay, something's a little fishy about this 1,000 download thing. Unbound artist bio state that it releases combine human creativity with artificial intelligence with varying degrees of AI involvement. Its catalog has earned 5.5 million streams. Enly Blue, the AI assisted project song by songwriter Thong. I'm guessing I'm saying that wrong. What happened to the motherfucking camera, my nigga? What's going on? So I'm guessing I'm saying this wrong. By Thong Viet, debuted at number 44 on the Emerging Artist chart, dated October 18th. Thanks largely to Through My Soul. Come on, everybody got 1,000 downloads. Something fishy about this, bro. Juno Sky, 1,000 downloads. Okay. Breaking Rush, debut with 1,000 downloads. Oh, 2,000. And then now 1,000. Why this shit keep moving? Yo. Who the fuck is High Res? Nah, fuck. Yo, hold on, bro. I'm finna look this up right now, bro. Trump the Don? Yo, why the fuck this shit keep moving, bro? In 2023, Trump the Don, AI parody AI project created by the rapper High Res, reached number 5 on both the rap digital song sales. It hit number 45 with First Day Out. The song used AI filtering technology to mimic Donald Trump's voice. Yo, why is this doing this? To mimic Donald Trump's voice, to make it sound like he was rapping. It was released after his Fulton County arrest and subsequent viral mugshots. Wow. Okay, I want to hear that. So it's just it's an issue we got on our hands, man. Like, they gonna do what they gonna do, but we gotta figure this out, cause this ain't cool. I don't like how this is. You know. What the fuck? Yeah, this AI shit crazy.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
This the type of shit.
Here we go again.
This the type of shit is the reason why hip hop ain't in the top 40, man.
Nigga, you bullshitting? To me like.
Yeah, I can't fuck with it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man. I ain't fucking with that shit. I ain't fucking with how this whole thing is happening. I don't like the 1,000 downloads trend or whatever that is they got going on, cause you notice they were at different chart positions and everybody has 1,000 downloads. It's like, dog, yeah, it's some real weird things going on, and I'm not really fucking with it, bro. We just gotta make real music, because the thing is, and this is something I was saying too, man. I'm gonna keep this up here. I don't want to see bro ass. How about this? I'm gonna keep this up here while we talk about this. Oh my God, they gotta fix their webpage, Billboard. Y'all worry about some damn rap songs. Y'all gotta fix y'all webpage. This don't need to be doing all this. Oh my God. Okay, maybe I'll use Google Chrome. Because this don't even make no damn sense. I just want to say my final thoughts on this whole thing. Look, niggas like, we did not come here to see you talk, my boy. Make that goddamn music you be making. All right, so as we close, I want to say this. Yeah, how many AI artists have debuted on the Billboard chart? Cool. But one thing that AI artists cannot do is bring humans together and create moments with other humans. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said earlier, they want to keep us divided, you know what I'm saying, and isolated, because we can't excel when we don't work together. We can't. It's no way to do it. Everybody else does it. Everybody else has families. Everybody else sits at the table and has dinner. You know what I'm saying? And in order for us to combat this, you know, because everybody's up in a frenzy. Oh, hip hop and hip hop this and hip hop that, and you using AI, man. You taking water from millions of people, bro. This shit is already in motion. But the way we combat this is to bring back real human connection, to bring back really being outside again, to bring back, nigga, touching grass, nigga. You gotta go touch grass. You see Vic Mensa. Every time that nigga start a video, that nigga go grab a tree. He trying to tell you niggas, go touch grass, my nigga. Go be in the real world. Do you know what it's like to pick an orange off a tree? Nigga, no. Nigga, I don't even know what it's like to pick an orange off a tree. Go touch grass, my nigga. That's what Vic Mensa trying to show niggas when he do that. So I'm saying all that to say, this shit getting digital. These niggas is trying to make themselves richer. But you know where the real richness comes in, man? And I could say this after coming from my surgery. The real richness comes in real love. And I don't mean like, oh, romantic love. Oh, my baby, this. Oh, I love you, sweetie. I don't mean that, man. I mean the real love you feel when you share a laugh with somebody that's your family or somebody that you treat like family. Like, nigga, that's real richness. Like, nigga, we gonna have... Oh, I got one more thing to show. We gonna have robots in our homes. Well, rich people will. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be robots patrolling the poorer class, the lower classes. So this is what I'm saying. The richness is going to come from us building together and from us working together and from us making real music and from us, nigga, loving one another. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound like Martin Luther King.
Nigga, you bullshit.
I'm not trying to sound like no politician or nothing like that, but I'm saying, bro, like, this AI shit is here. It's not going nowhere. It's already integrated in society. So what is going to take is for us to be real human beings, bro. And even me speaking from this perspective now is like, you know I done wronged a lot of people and shit like that, but like, and I ain't even wrong a lot of people. I'm just trying to give niggas benefit of the doubt. Like, this surgery has taught me that I need to be a real human again. I need to aspire to do human things. Like, I'm not ready for no child today, but it's like, bro, I need to start like looking for a wife, bro. Like at 35, like I'm starting to feel like that. And it's like I need to start looking for a wife. I need to start thinking about a family. I need to start thinking about how I'm gonna give back to my community, bro. Like there was and I'm gonna share this too. I'm gonna share this story on here too. Yesterday, first of all, I know we're not supposed to do this, but I was on ChatGPT and I be telling that shit my life story, bro. I know it's like, oh well, they gonna keep that memory and they gonna know with your profile. Nigga, they already know my profile, nigga. They gave me a number when I was born, nigga. It's all good. So I'm talking to the AI and they was like, yo, I think you got high functioning depression, PTSD, and anxiety and trauma. I'm like, what you talking about, Willis? Fuck you talking about? And I sat on that and I was like, pause. I sat on them thoughts and I was like, you probably right, dog. And then that shit started to really affect me over the next day. And yesterday, the next day was yesterday. And yesterday I was just really feeling bad. Like I guess the seeing the truth in that way, and it was like, it's like I know I'm not clinically diagnosed, but the AI is pretty smart, and then so am I. And I know what I feel, and I know how I feel at times, and I know that shit was, I'll be telling it enough to make a informed opinion about some shit. You know what I'm saying? So saying all that to say, I was feeling real bad about it. Like, yo, damn, like I'm a high functioning depressive person. Like that don't even it makes sense, but it's like, damn, like why, bro? My goal has always to been improve the quality of my life and be a happy person and shit like that. And this is all tying into this AI shit and us being real humans again. I've always wanted to be a person that connects with people and be happy and have a family and all that shit. But I've gone so far away from that and I'm isolated right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a nigga don't even. It's hard for me to even envision that in my life right now. But I'm saying all that to say that shit had me feeling all crazy yesterday. Crazy meaning like sad and shit. And then the homie called me, right? And we got to talking. I'm like, yeah, bro, you got to start streaming, bro. You got to do this. You got to do that. Woo, woo. And I started to feel good because it was like I started to feel alive. I started to feel like I was using my purpose in that moment, like this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to talk. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to like talk about plans and marketing and shit like that, and packaging, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm talking to him. We was on the phone for like an hour and change, and like it was like I got a spark. I feel happy, bro. And then from there, it was like when the young homies, damn, when I think about this shit, that was 3 little things that happened that was really dope. One of the young homies, man, next door, he wanted to use my space to shoot. And, it was like, it was dope because, I was able to help. And that be my main thing. Like, my main thing is, like, I just want to be able to help. I remember seeing it when I was younger. Will Smith had a video where he was like, wherever I go, I want to add value. And I've always taken that mentality with me. Like, I want to add value. I want to add value to every situation I'm a part of. Everything I'm a part of, I put my hand on, I want it to be better as a result. I want it to be better as a result of me being there. Not in terms of like my ego and being like, oh yeah, nigga, I did that shit, nigga, I'm the best, nigga, you know what's up with. A little bit, but mainly because I like to help and improve things and like nigga, I'm a trainer. You know, the whole enjoyment and purpose, philanthropic thoughts you get from that is like, you helping somebody, you're coaching somebody to make better choices and life decisions and to transform their body, which really happens because they transform the inner, and the inner goes outward. You know what I mean? So that happened, and you know, he was like, oh, let's shoot inside. And I was like, you all right, cool. Then he was like, nah, it's cool, I'm gonna just shoot outside. And I was like, bro, I don't think you should do that, because it's women, and then you gonna have them pull up to some random alleyway with a backdrop. He was like, damn, you right. So we went back in here, and then he did the shoot and went well. Woo, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, another one of the homies pulled up, and we chopped it up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro looked out for me and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like them 3 moments, and then oh wow, I just thought about this. The 3 moments was like I was able to advise or to help or to just be on the receiving end of like a gift. You know what I mean? So it's like that's what it's going to take, bro. It's going to take us getting back to being human beings and caring about people, because it's going to get real crazy once this AI shit really get integrated into society, how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's my TED Talk, goddamn. That's my TED Talk. If you missed it, you missed it. But yeah, man, I'm about to fuck around with some beats. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna fuck around with some beats. But I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna actually end the stream so I could get this so I could keep it organized. I'm gonna get back on.